Looking to go out in the town in the city of Boston for an affordable price and grab some great food, drinks, and atmosphere in the Seaport District? Well, look no further than newcomer Seaport Social. Seaport Social is a premier and authentic social house that is poised to proudly serve the Boston area for many years to come. Their mission is to provide high-quality food and unique craft beer selection, along with a welcoming atmosphere for all those that wish to witness firsthand what the Boston social spirit is all about. From a top-notch bar, great group seating, to their premier menu including their massive loaded nachos, endless craft beers on tap, and an exquisite espresso martini option, look for manager Jimmy, who will satisfy your needs. A project that has been 4 years in the making is finally here, Seaport Social, which is located at 225 Northern Avenue in the Seaport District in Boston, will officially open its doors for their grand opening December 1st. Get there while you can and tell them Steele Nazz sent you. Eat, drink, social. That's what the Seaport Social does.
Welcome to Steele Nazz, episode 106. Tonight, our second annual Steele Nazz Awards, where we celebrate the finest guests, people, just all things of greatness throughout the year of 2022. Merry Christmas if you had a good Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate.
Holidays.
And now we got New Year coming up. A Happy New Year, boys. Before we get it going, how's everyone doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Can't wait for 2023.
What was your best present from Christmas?
The next one.
Wow. Boo.
Nice 12-pack of Happy Dads.
Love that.
Love that. Love
What'd you
that.
Calvin
get?
Klein
What'd you get?
underwear.
Got a few jackets, sweatshirts, some long sleeves.
I actually
We're
got a
around.
hand-me-down pair of boots from my ski boots from my cousin. They're probably like $1,500. So that was a good
At a
one.
at a Yankee swap at my cousin's, my cousin made a picture of my father wearing a backwards hat, backwards scally, and was comparing it to Date Mike from The
I
Office.
saw that. That looked good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Weird gift, but creative.
It was very
Like
creative.
the originality, yeah.
Tonight we reveal the winners of the following awards. We have the Guest of the Year, Fighter of the Year, Best Moment throughout 2022 of Steele Nazz, Local Guest of the Year, Cocktail of the Year, Hairstyle of the Year, Underdog Story of the Year, Worst Bet of the Year, Rizz of the Year. Rizz.
W. Rizz.
Throw Groupie of the Year, too.
I love
There's
how-
only one person competing for that. We'll give
I
it
love
to
how I was not being made aware of the worst bet of the year, so obviously something's up.
Something has to do with
I
it.
said in the chat, you didn't win
you.
it.
You can dispute
It's
it.
been
Yeah.
in.
I will dispute it.
Afterwards, we recap another tough Patriots loss to the Bengals
Why bother?
and preview this week's game that actually means
Next
a lot
one.
in playoff contention against the Miami Dolphins with a hurt Tua Tagovailoa. The playoff hopes are still alive for the New England Patriots.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, we'll
Kinda
talk.
bullshit,
We'll also talk.
but
I hope they make it so they get fucking folded. I hope Mac dies in that game.
We'll talk.
Respectfully.
We'll talk Bruins. Little Celtics as well. The Red Sox are trying to put some Band-Aids on the wounds.
Who cares?
College football playoffs gonna be big this weekend.
Big.
We have a lot going
Huge.
on, but we're gonna start out with the main dish before the appetizers. The main course is coming
Entree
over.
first.
Entree first. We had a good showing this week. I think we had over 700, 800 votes on Instagram.
Every vote counts.
Of the three main ones, we kind of made up our own other ones as well. But I will leave the Guest of the Year for last, I think.
Yeah, that's best picture.
Should we leave the big three for last?
Big three for last.
three.
So
the ones people voted on, and then we can throw in the ones.
yeah. Okay, so
we had this planned before.
so the
We can't have you vote on every fucking.
yeah. So I'll start with the worst bet of the year. There was a lot going on, whether it was Antan's milk challenges or me losing to the Lord Buffalo lady,
Yeah.
whatever her name was.
T. Auntie T.
But unless you have to debate, I think it was mine. Team Japan in the Little League World Series.
Oh, that was 100%
I took them to
it.
win the Little League World Series. They got bounced in the first round for the first time in over 40 years.
Yeah, no, that's not close.
So I think that's all time.
that's not close. Like that's by miles, you asshole.
Any rebuttals, Antan?
No,
That's
that's easy.
I mean,
Anytime Anton makes a milk bet, it's a bad bet.
yeah.
I do like you losing to T because it was your first loss in
It's
the milk
hard-
challenge.
I think Anton's milk bets are all terrible, but they're all not as bad as that.
Oh yeah, and Adam, it was the worst milk challenge of the award going to you.
Like, I think when he did the Jets bet when they lost by like 70.
That was
I
last
think-
year. That was last
No,
year's
I know
worst
that's
bet. It's
last
over
year,
with.
but I think that's like the only comparable bet.
To the Team Japan.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the only comparable one.
David, I bet
Do you
Davis.
think those kids are dead? You think those kids are dead?
Yeah, there's a good
I think
shot.
they're alive, but I don't think their life has been fun since that.
No, no.
They're in military school.
Yeah,
like-
Yeah, they don't play. They don't play baseball anymore.
Yeah.
They don't play baseball anymore. That's a good award to start off. Second one, we implemented this for the first year. Underdog Story of the Year. There are a lot of good nominees. I went with one of our most recent guests, XFL guy now, Andrew Jamiel, was a great guy. Came in, but you could really tell came from Stonehill. Didn't really have a lot of recruits. You know, he just keeps this dream alive, playing in the Fan Control League. Now he's playing in the XFL. Who knows where his career will go? Anyway, any rebuttals there?
Yeah.
Josh Dobbs gets this comeback tonight against the Cowboys.
I mean, my underdog story is what's Magic Mike gonna do? Is he gonna be an underdog or is he gonna be a pussy and never step in the ring again?
Oh, I'll be in the ring.
It's a great underdog story in the making, and that's my vote.
I am feeding. Yeah.
we
Yeah,
gotta
my
get
underdogs. I could have got that vote against Curvels if I got the win. That would.
You would have won. You would have won. You would have won.
I'll throw in Tommy TikTok. He's an underdog, kind of Boston guy.
Yeah.
Fighting his way to the top of the
we
social
gotta get you the
stage.
trainer who hit you like before the match.
Yes.
Oh,
That'll
that
change
old guy
everything
was
for you.
Bam
Yeah,
Bam
the old
Strand.
lad. Yeah, the guy straight out of like Rocky, like that guy.
Another guy I'd say is Dave Griffin, who played at Curry College.
Yeah.
He's been
But Jamiel, I think
good interview.
Jamil's got he's got a legit shot at
XFL,
making
baby.
the
Yeah.
NFL.
Big thing, yeah.
He'll make the NFL one day.
I hope so.
How can we? He's got
be
to
great to see.
It.
Yeah, that's great to see. That was another tough one. Hairstyle of the year. I don't think this was really close.
Showtime, maybe.
Unless Showtime maybe, but it's gone.
I gotta give it to him though.
But
He's
Kyle
still rocking.
Ciquera of the New England Free Jacks, who came in here, best flow,
You know,
re-signed with the Free Jacks, ready to go.
I had to miss that one.
Does
It was
anybody
livid.
realize every single one of these votes, if it was like last year, could be going to Chris Matinho?
yeah. He might have swept the board. Yeah.
Literally.
Comeback story, yeah.
No, it's all there.
Worst bet.
Cutting him the next fight. Yeah.
yeah. Even that fight, yeah.
Shout out the Free Jacks. We'll be there this year.
Yeah, Kyle Ciquera, congrats,
Hopefully
man.
we get behind the scenes like fucking
Can we sponsor them?
access.
Well, yeah,
We got to talk to him.
I think we should do an interview on the field.
Oh yeah, we should
Yeah.
get just
We should be in with the Free Jacks. in
We
some
should- we
way.
should get
50-yard
press passes. We
line,
should have
Veterans
press
Stadium. Fuck around.
We will. We'll get
That's
it
our
done.
level of like where we can. We can't get in with the Celtics. We can get in with the Free Jacks.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have press
definitely.
passes
At
to the
least
Free
once.
Jacks.
Oh yeah, at least once definitely. Another one that was kind of a no-brainer. Cocktail of the year. You got to give it to the Martini boys. You got. All right, was rebuttal. Give me a rebuttal.
I'd like them to. Now that I'm a seasoned vet behind the bar, maybe I could.
Showtime stepped out for a second too. I think he just got a nice
No, the Martini
steak
Mop
and
is
cheese
that
calzone.
Irish sweater should win this every year.
I mean,
Every fucking year.
Karen Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a caller. He was a caller.
Every single year.
I like my Tito's and Sprites. You know, we usually have them on
Yeah.
the show. People
Shout
like-
out the
Irish
Martini
sweater.
boys. I think they're doing like a.
They're
thing
doing
in
great
the
things.
North
there.
End tonight. Yeah.
Might have to pop out of that magic.
We might have to.
Might have to dabble.
I bet Bob Emery's involved. I'm making this category up on the fly.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Biggest
What's
flake of the
the
year.
worst?
Biggest
award
flake
show
of the year.
Bob Mack.
Bob
But
Emery.
also, number one guest we gotta have. I don't know. I'm just trying to get
Don't
him
be
in the
riding
mix.
fences.
Did he just win 2 awards?
Yeah, he did.
Did he just
Two
rip
million.
2 awards?
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Bob.
Also-
We're back to loving you.
Also, worst fumbling the bag award goes to him as well for fumbling the bag with the Full Send podcast. So
Wow.
I'm shouting you out. I'm all over the place with you, Bob. Come
All
in
over
here
the
and
place.
defend yourself.
I think that was like 2 shots and a compliment.
Yeah.
So like
And-
yeah. So you're still in his
love him.
head. You're still in his head. Pretzel.
He did today. He was out with 10 fans. He met up with 10 fans randomly and just got him beers, and he's been just drinking all day. Like that's the kind of guy Bob is. We get along with him great. Come
Why,
on,
'cause
Bob.
they're free
I'm
beers?
fucking begging you. Yeah, I'm begging him.
Magic Mike requested that this award would happen. It is the Rizz of the year. So a Rizz meaning the kids have been going on it. So one's ability to seduce a potential, usually female, love interest. Who won it?
Jeff Nadu, he's hot right now. I debate that I could probably take this award from him, but I'm gonna give it to him right now because he's hot.
I like
He's
that.
hot.
How about Frank the Tank Fleming?
He doesn't have Rizz, but no, Jeff's killing it right now. Are you not following him on Twitter?
I do.
The guy
In
is
his
in his
bag.
bag. He's dancing. He's fucking flirting with anyone at all moments of the day. He's stealing broads.
What an absolute beauty.
I feel like me and him together would be a good time.
I mean,
Easy choice for Rizz of the year.
Easy.
yeah.
So it's been
And shout out Mish. I'll give Mish's groupie of the year.
Two-time.
But also, she wanted.
Two-time
She
groupie. Is that our
thought
first
the
two-timer?
dude deserved that
Repeat?
award.
She recommended. She recommended. The
She
award.
recommended that Jeff Nadu won that award, so Jeff Nadu must be sliding in her DMs.
Of course. Who isn't, right?
Don't be sliding in DMs. Let's just
Respectful.
Careful
Yeah.
in the DMs, boys. That's the best
It's
advice.
illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Now getting it's a little bit more to an important award, which they're all important. Don't get me wrong. But local guest of the year last year was Mark Braintree, so this is a second time around award. Unless people have, an argument, I gave it to. I thought it was a very interesting interview from
One of our best.
his gambling all the way to drug use, just ripping Alba. Dakota from Braintree, I thought, clear cut local guest of the year winner.
Oh yeah, that guy, he was awesome.
I
He was incredible.
mean, if he
so many stories from that
Todd
guy. That guy was
Angeli
amazing.
is a local guest.
But
He's
he
in a bigger
It should have
category.
been.
He's in a bigger
I would say
category.
it's a more common man.
Yeah.
Steve,
Common
was
Man
his
award.
name Steve Dakota, or am I making that up?
No, it was
Dakota Johnson? I don't even
no.
No, I think it's
Dakota from Braintree is what
like
we know.
Dakota's like the. Like,
You
I
think it's
it was
Steve
Steve,
Dakota? Okay.
He was phenomenal. We need to
Yeah.
get him back on.
Yeah, no, he'll get back on definitely because he kind of just told us his life story. Now if he just came in and shot the breeze about sports.
I
be
was
all
gonna
about
say if we didn't give him local guest of the year, he just definitely won like bad reporting of the year, or like rant of the year with that shit that the thing with what was
Oh, we
Hazel
lost.
May?
Hazel May.
Hazel May. We will have to tag him in that video. again, 'cause that was
banging
excellent.
some Terry Francona.
Yeah, wild stuff. Wild stuff.
That
No,
was
it
one of the
in- every,
best
Dirty
stories.
Terry.
every story that guy had was incredible.
Yeah,
it was
oh,
just
yeah.
it was just ripping one
And,
after
and,
another.
and he's still winning games.
Now,
Yeah, yeah.
He's
now
still
are
winning
we gonna
games.
do the call of the year, or is that getting skipped this year?
Is Sean in that?
We all call someone, and the first one to pick up
Billy
one.
Tibbetts should be in that category as well.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm working on his number. I just can't get it. Are we calling just random people at will?
Yep.
Shut up and call.
Just
I
call
don't
someone.
have his number saved.
Just call someone.
How do you not have his number saved?
I never saved it. I got no Billy Tibbetts in here. This is insane. How did I never save his number? Who are you guys calling?
Whoever answers,
Oh God, who should I call?
just put it on the side.
Wait.
How I'm doing it, just put it on the side here. The caller of the year, who's gonna win?
Hi, you've reached the
Wait. You gotta keep fucking trying.
This is a
Your
big one.
call has been.
Oh wow!
No
no
one
one
coming.
wants to
This
be
is
it.
a big chance for me here. Come on, pick up.
Who we got?
Love Alex's. Shout out to you guys. Are you guys open tonight? They hung up.
That was actually
They win.
They win.
Call of the year, Club Alex.
Call
What?
Alex's. Wow, great to see.
You know what? Going back.
What a turn of events.
Should have called Lucky Shamrock. They would have. They would
would've-
have dabbled a little.
They
longer.
would have hung on
Can
the
we call
phone
them
with you.
maybe end the show?
Maybe in the show. We'll keep it going, but I like the energy there. That was,
You like
was
that
some-
1 second?
Yeah,
I knew
solid
exactly who to call.
He said, "Hold on, I want to win."
yeah,
this."
that was quick, man.
Yeah.
Who'd you guys call?
That was Billy Tibbetts saying Clubhouse.
What an upset. What an
For
upset.
some reason, I thought it was gonna be Tibbetts, but now getting into the final 3 awards that were everything. So we'll start with the bottom one, which was the best moment of the year. Had a lot of great moments on this podcast, obviously throughout the years, but we got to keep it to 2022. A lot of, ones that should have probably been nominated. I think I kind of, actually, no, we all voted, so I kind of jumped and mixed it all together. But the first one was reaching our 100th episode. And, Ben being here for, 3+ years with the boys here. I thought that was just a great milestone. What'd you guys think?
It was.
Loved it. Huge day.
Good party.
Nice cake.
Also,
good
Yeah,
party.
another
Mike-
honorable mention for me is the live show this year.
Big live show. Big
Live-
live show.
I think live show should have gotten the 3. I don't think anyone picked it when
Live show is better
that's for the
than.
votes.
if you told me the live show was like 2 years
Live
ago,
show is
I
better
would've believed
was
you.
better than the 100th episode and better than my milk challenge. So
Well, then let's
Yeah.
talk about the milk challenge a couple of weeks ago. Antan finally grew some balls 2 weeks after losing, and I'll give you credit, man. You
He
took that milk.
delivers.
You took that milk like a
I
champ.
take the milk like a champ.
Fourth consecutive loss.
I'm not gonna sit there, film myself.
I was a
hope I get
casualty.
it on fucking film when I can't see with fucking white in my eyes.
I was a casualty of war in that video.
And,
Craig smoked me with eggnog.
And I'll bring it up here. So the best moment of the 2022 Steele Nazz Awards goes to the Billy Tibbetts saga. So it was a no-brainer through the votes. The way we did the voting for the 3 nominations was we got the fan vote, and if it was close, you kind of picked one. This one was not close at all. I don't think any of the 3 were really too close. It was kind of like a decisive winner. But yeah, I would have to agree with the people of, I wouldn't say like best moment, but kind of like entertaining moment.
Live show.
It depends.
live
It
show.
depends on your interact. I feel the reason you don't like it is because he's been very.
No, the reason
fucking
why I
he's
don't-
been an asshole to you, no doubt about it.
I use a Steele Nazz account, so I don't even know. He doesn't even know who I am.
Yes,
Oh,
he
he
does.
knows. He knows who you are.
No,
He's
but
called me.
let me from a
specifically.
neutral party. He's seen it from I've seen it from both sides. Magic's like friends with him now. Magic's gonna.
The
try to
guy's just
defend
a
the
scum.
guy.
Guy's just an
He's a
absolute
nutball.
scumbag.
We
He's
have
a
different
nutball.
views. You
He's
think he's a scumbag? I think he's one of the. I think he's the best show in the world.
Oh my
So
god.
back to our best
He-
moment being our live show.
Okay.
Get him on.
What you like the most about the live show?
Everything.
Everything.
Great
The
guest.
next one.
We had
Great
great
guest.
guests. The crack was a great spot. We
The
tried.
guy-
Did a great job.
I know they
hosting.
still want us back. We should probably do another one.
The
soon.
crack was
Yeah.
the crack.
The
Yeah,
crack
maybe,
was the pack.
Maybe.
The live show was electric. We are due for another one of those. Maybe that can win
Sold
next
out
year.
show.
But right now, I mean, Billy Tibbetts was hitting me up at noon during the summer. It was just great days. I'd be smoking and drinking, and he'd be doing the same.
You
I'm happy.
You
in
guys
one.
fuck?
I'm personally happy in one.
You
No,
guys
we didn't.
fuck
Sounds
fun,
like a
dude.
mad
We
fight.
didn't
Yeah.
fuck, but we talked about wild shit.
Talked about what? Stuttering over there.
And I hope he comes back on the fucking pod. I hope he comes on the pod, but he wants a price. He's got a price. So
And no one here's
Maybe
paying
we'll
for
pay.
it
I might pay
because
for
he
it.
doesn't deserve it.
He might get the exclusive open mic interview,
Oh boy.
Bang.
Bang.
or I'll go on the Tibbetts show.
Bang.
I hope you're doing well, buddy, in Tampa.
Nah, shit.
Moving to the second award, which this one was closer than what people were thinking. So first we had Tommy Pags from the New England Cartel, big UFC guy. Craig, are you on the phone? Come on, man.
Wait,
We
this,
were
this
doing-
was the call of the week, or the call of the day, or whatever it was, call of the year.
Okay.
Oh, he's late.
He already lost,
He's
but
like, I
put him
gotta
on.
call you back.
Put him on.
Um, So we had Tommy Pags from the New England Cartel. He's had a great year boxing, MMA wise. Frank Hogan, who is probably the most talented, boxer MMA
Very
guy in the
debatable.
3. I don't think it's debatable at all. I love Bobby. I love Tommy, but I think that's a no brainer of who is the best fighter here. But it comes down to the fans, and it comes down to who's our guy. And this was an absolute ass kicking when it came to the votes. Bobby lights out Laing, takes it home
People have
again.
spoken.
Second consecutive
Champs here.
Champs here.
win for Bobby lights out Laing. Big congratulations! You're the 2022 Steele Nazz Fighter of the Year for the second year in a row.
That's just beautiful to see.
Champs here.
Guy can't lose. Guy
Big
can't
time.
lose.
I see. I mean, it's a recency bias. Yeah, and he deserved it after that.
I had
yeah.
so many people being like, "If Frank doesn't win this award, this is bullshit." But like, that's not
The people
that's
spoke.
not the award.
I mean, Frank hasn't been on in a bit.
That-
Frank's got to
he
come back
has.
on.
The award isn't
He
who is
has,
the
but
best.
He's not fighting Pac-Man Jones. No, if I'm a Frank the
Frank-
Tank guy through and through, but
Frank's gonna
Bobby
be
Lang,
like the heavy. Frank's gonna be like the champion of the world.
Yeah,
Bobby Lang has sadly
we might have 2 champions.
they fight in different types of styles of boxing. Lights Out Lang has a better chance of getting to fight Jake Paul in his lifetime.
there's
than
no
Frank the
question.
Tank
But
does.
I was talking about who's like better at their craft, and it's really not.
There was,
yeah.
If you ask
no,
Bobby
no,
that,
no.
he's
We
gonna-
got our voting ballots. There was no criteria, so let's
Yeah,
let's
it
throw
just
that
said
out
best
the
True.
fighter.
window.
It just said best fighter.
Yeah, no, that's my point. I was just like the fans are going to speak, and I'm not saying that Bobby should win the award. I think Bobby should definitely win
I
the
mean,
award.
You
It's tough
better
not
not
to-
be saying that over on
It's
this
tough
side.
not to give it to the UFC guys. I mean, they're the ones
Yeah,
I would
big-
at least want to fuck with.
Big honorable mention to He
Fiore.
Nick Fiore just got signed a contract with the UFC today.
Let's go.
That's huge news. He's going to be fighting in the Apex January 14th on the UFC Fight Night card.
Oh, really?
yeah,
January already?
really,
Wow, they get
really-
him right after.
I think someone someone bailed, so he's like filling in. The guy who he's fighting 16-1, so should probably be a
Fuck.
tough fight for him.
Not good.
But from the everything we've seen from him, I don't see why
Hey,
he can't win a
ride
fight.
it out. That's
Yeah.
I'll throw up a hypothetical since we're talking talented boxers. Frank the Tank versus Bobby Laing. Who wins? I know the weight class is pretty different.
Me versus you, who wins? Then shut up.
Well,
No,
no.
no.
Honestly, who knows?
Kings
No.
of Combat 2.
we-
Kings of Combat 2.
Do you want
Bo-
that fish
Bobby
to still
Laing-
be there?
Antan-
Bobby Laing could literally definitely drop to 175. What does Frank the Tank fight at?
I don't know.
Very-
Probably 135. He's tall.
Nah, he's tall though, so he's probably like probably around there, probably one.
135. So yeah, I mean, it would have to be.
What was that about?
That was the best.
I suppose it would have to be figured out.
That
But
was awesome.
I know.
What was that about?
Clip
Nothing.
It was actually Showtime.
I think that's the fight that maybe has to happen one day.
No, I mean it's just
It's not the same class. It's not
it's
what.
just nothing.
It's not what
Yeah,
Bobby's
it's
trying to
hypothetical.
do.
It's not real.
Yeah, it's not what Bobby's trying to do.
What do you mean he's not trying to box? He's told bet on these airwaves.
No, he's
saying
not-
he would be down to
he's-
professionally box.
But he's not down to. I mean, Bobby Lang's trying to make some money here.
Oh yeah, as he
So,
should.
so that's my
No,
point.
but
He's really good at it.
No, all right. I mean, Frank is a better boxer. Like
That-
technically,
that's my
technically.
point. That's my point. I have great admiration for both guys. Not taking anything away from anyone, but
No, but Bobby's
Yeah.
only been doing it for
So
6
much
years, not his
fucking
entire
away.
life.
yeah.
He's taking
Um,
so much away.
But I'm
But
taking
it's
I'm
just
taking
not-
an Antan and 2 over Magic. What do you think about that, Steele?
Then one.
Champs here. Champs here.
He can't. There's no way.
I'm in his corner.
There's no way he'd beat me worse than Carville's did. No chance. He'd fucking be way
I
gassed.
agree.
I have 30 seconds to
Well, you
knock
guys,
him out, and I
you
think
guys,
I do.
No
if you guys
chance.
get to the third round, you guys might be making out.
No, I don't think I get to the third round because I think I'd be exhausted. But if I get
My point exactly.
30
You
He's
make
seconds.
out-
exhausted.
give
in
me
30
30
fucking
seconds. Give me 30 seconds, and he's done.
Okay.
Fine. With those pillow gloves, I can take a fucking hit.
We saw.
I can take a
Respectfully.
And we now get to our
Still in your corner. Got you.
Um,
Champs here.
Champs here.
award of the night before we move on to the rest of what we're talking about here. The guest of the year, it was between Todd Angeli, Bruins national anthem singer, our
Stop.
first true road game. Actually, we'll talk about Todd Angeli a little bit. That was great, him coming in. It seemed like we were trying to get him forever. It just like the schedule didn't work out. He did the national anthem for our charity softball tournament. And then,
Overall,
we
great guy.
overall
Yeah,
great
just
guy,
the
comes in
absolute
here,
stuff.
shoots the
kids,
breeze.
for the troops.
Asked us about like how long we've been doing this. Like, seemed like he really cared about like everything else, and then just his story from being bartender to singing. I thought that was really
When he
I thought
sang
really
in
cool.
here, that's an honorable mention too for best moment of the year too. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was one of my top votes
Absolutely.
for my
It
top
was
three.
literally like goosebumps.
Literally,
like
it was- yeah,
goosebumps.
literally. I was so upset
Todd,
I wasn't here for
Todd
that.
Angeli.
Definitely anthem of the year.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was anthem of the year. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, boom.
By like a
I'm about to
unanimous
put the
vote.
microphone right at my ass, and we got a fart of the year coming right now.
yeah, just
Let it rip.
But Todd Angeli was my vote for guest of the year.
Stud.
Good guy, great guest, but didn't win it. Second nominee, our first true road game of our careers in the podcasting game. Zay Flowers went to BC, was a stand-up kid. He's gonna be a first-round pick this year. His stock keeps going higher and higher. Just getting off the phone with Antonio Brown. I don't know, pretty cool interview, man. Got to go to Raising Cane's after. It's a great experience.
Is Raising Cane's
With
good?
him. With him.
Raising Cane's is the best chicken out there.
Hell
You
yeah.
got him to go to
Really?
Raising Cane's with you.
I'm trying to get him to
That
go
would've been
tuna
nice.
fishing before
That
he
would have
goes.
been,
out
that would have
of
been up there with moment.
Trying to
of the
get him
year.
on
I
the Twitter.
messaged him on Instagram. I said I'm going tuna fishing on Sunday. Monday it was like 10 degrees. He just didn't answer back.
That's thinking big.
That's like
You're not trying to just get
last
some
thing
chicken fingers with this guy.
Yeah,
You're trying to go tuna
Yeah,
fishing.
trying to
Is
literally
BC not in the bowl game?
catch a world
No.
record.
They suck.
Shooter,
He's
then-
shoot.
tough,
yeah,
Shooter,
so-
shoot. Showtime. I love it.
Yeah, no, they
also
went-
shout out for him breaking all the records this year.
Yeah,
after-
went
post-
3 and
post
9.
interview. Yep.
But he played well.
Yeah.
He's gonna get in the Senior Bowl in the Combine. I'm telling you, man, he will probably be a top 15 pick.
I think
I
you're,
love that.
I think you're completely wrong, but I think he'll be
He'll be picked.
a late
High.
first.
Hey, picked high.
Nope.
I mean,
Late
15
first to
kinda-
late
No,
second.
15th.
Anywhere from late first to
15th.
late second.
15th.
You heard it here first.
Clip
Watch
this.
this.
15.
Get a time on this. Clip it.
Clip it.
15th.
There's so
Alright.
much time from now till then. Adam fucking he probably started mock draft.
Yes, and he's gonna go up. That's my point. He's like right here, and he's gonna.
Oh
go
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. You're
He's
an NFL scout.
I'm
Okay.
Mel
I
Kiper
didn't
of
realize
Quincy.
that. I didn't fucking realize that.
I'm the Mel Kiper
Hey, yeah,
of
yeah,
Quincy.
yeah. You okay?
Hey, you're ruining the awards.
Okay,
Yeah,
Adam,
yeah, yeah.
All right, Adam Belichick. Fucking Jesus
Adam
Christ.
Belichick. My
Look
God.
at Jesus. Yeah, might as well be the safety.
Do I got 6 Super Bowls then?
What's up, Bill Nazaro?
Bill Nazaro. That's good. We need a Bill Nazaro. That'd be
That
good.
might be yeah.
There's
Might
gotta be
his
one
son's name.
somewhere.
That might be his
Have
son's
him.
name.
Have
One
a
long lost Nazaro, Bill.
Now our guest of the year winner goes to.
Should I call? Sorry. Keep
You can call him right now if you want.
going. I might let her phone call.
Yeah, let it rip if you want. But guest of the year 2022 awards here. Scott Zolak, 98.5 The Sports Hub, former Patriots quarterback. Congratulations. Deserve it.
Absolutely.
I called in last year for Bertrand, so someone's gonna call in tomorrow.
I'll call in.
All right, let a boy. Yeah, just
Plug
excitement.
of the year. Shout out Frankie.
But like, let's talk about.
Not to ruin Scott's moment. He is nothing.
Yeah.
I'm working on a call for guest of the year, but go on about him. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's
No,
awesome.
he was incredible. Brought in the rings.
Comes
Everything was
right in.
incredible.
I met him at a bereavement at my work. Shout out Madre Asteria
Shout out
restaurant
to
of the
shout
year.
out to that dead guy that brought Scott to you.
Yep, Scott was there, and I had to shoot my shot, and I told him about the pod, and I said we had Bertrand on, and we'd love to have him on. And he was like, "Oh yeah."
Great work,
Gave me his
Magic
number
Mike.
right then, and
Great work.
we worked him for a little bit. We got him in studio, made him sweat it out in
Made
here.
him
He
sweat it
brought
out.
the
We
rings.
did have a tough time.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. The
The-
rings, that might have been another top moment
Yeah,
right
those
there.
rings
on
were
Honorable Mention.
insane. Like those. Were
He's like, "Oh, you guys told me to bring the rings." We're like, "No," and
No,
said
we
that,
did
but-
that. He's
But
like,
we're
"Oh,
cool.
yeah."
But we're cool. And then, yeah, it was
my
hot as shit
favorite
in
thing.
there.
Yeah, I should actually. Never mind.
No, say it. No,
Say it.
No.
Speak your mind.
what are you racist?
No, not about. It's not about Zolak. It's
Yeah, bring it up then.
just at the celebrity softball tournament when somebody's getting out of their car and they just see Todd Angeli coming out of the porta potty.
Oh
And
yeah.
they were just telling me the story. It was one of my favorite moments.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was last year. That was last year.
This is the time to reminisce. Bring it all
It's
up.
great reminiscing. Scott,
I'll be right back.
appreciate you coming on. Congratulations. We're now gonna hop on while Anton's hopping off into what it was in week 16 of the NFL. The Patriots hosted the Cincinnati Bengals, who have been on a tear. I think they've now won 7 in a row. 22-0 at halftime. I was there. It was 10 degrees out. I don't even know why I went to the game. It was pretty dumb. So there was no hope. Marcus Jones gets a pick 6. They go down, get another touchdown, turn over the ball. Then they get it. 5-yard line. Stevenson fumbles. Ends the game. 22-18 loss. And you know what? This team, now you're just waiting for them to like hiccup. It's like every game, when is it going to go wrong? And it happened. Stevenson's been their best offensive player all
Yep,
year.
Absolutely.
And he fumbled at a tough spot.
If Marcus Jones, because like that first half they were getting worked. If that pick 6 didn't happen and they continued to drive down the field and scored 7 on that drive, would you have left? Honest answer.
Yeah, no, if it was 30-0, I was gone.
Yeah,
It was
that's
10
why.
it was
Yeah,
10 it was 10
that
degrees up.
changed everything.
It was
yeah.
10 degrees up.
Like I was watching that and I obviously I wasn't there, but I was like yo, like I'm changing the channel if they score.
It was the only game I've been to in my
outta here.
entire life that I regret.
Done.
Craig, I can hear you chewing that through
Sorry,
here.
sorry.
It's a nice steak and cheese
Yeah.
calzone.
Sorry.
It's
I think-
award. It's award
I
night.
made
It's
all day,
okay.
sorry.
I think he asked for raw peppers and raw onions inside, which is a questionable move. Like fry those things, you know what I mean? Get them cooked.
Shout
like
out
that.
Pizza
Get 'em
Maria,
cooked.
best
Pizza
pizza
Maria.
in the fucking world.
Sounds bomb though, extra crispy.
It's all good. I didn't mean to rag going in there, but I will say that was the first Patriots game I've ever been to where I shouldn't have gone. I think I shouldn't have gone.
Why?
It was 10-15 degrees out. There was literally no one in the stands. I always talk about fans in the stands. That was the least amount of people I've ever seen at Gillette Stadium. They're afraid of the cold. It was Christmas Eve. They're just sick of this
Afraid
team.
of the colder, we know that this team's like not worth it.
That's what I'm saying. I said it cold out Christmas Eve, and I don't think people think it's worth it.
True.
I think
Christmas Eve was a huge factor.
Christmas Eve's a huge factor because like unlike
I forgot that was
like
it.
Christmas Eve like most stadiums are like not like obviously like Patriots like Tom Brady era probably still would have been full, but that's like a whole different animal. Like
If it's
Christmas
a game
Eve,
that matters, it
like
might
Christmas
be full.
Eve, yeah, but like Christmas Eve is like a stadium's just like not gonna be full.
No.
This was a game where I was truly, really proud of the Patriots, and then That hasn't been all season.
Yeah.
The
no,
fact
it
that
was
they
a
were
great comeback.
22
Proud that
down.
they came back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
it was a
very.
great
And they
comeback.
should have won the
They
game.
should've won.
And it just goes down to like tell you they're just gonna find a way to ruin every single moment this season.
Yeah.
It's astounding how heartbreaking it is to find the ways. Like, it's not just like a regular pick or something. Like, it's like a bullshit fumble where some people
And
like
How many-
forward progress and stuff, or
how m-
like Jacoby Myers, as we all talked about last week, like
Yeah.
the worst fucking play ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's like just lose, man.
How many point afters did they miss that game?
2.
Oh, I thought
He was at the pub the night before. He's got an excuse.
Nick
Fact.
Folk, Nick
Like,
Folk
probably.
tried to sabotage my fantasy team after having it on his back all year, and he didn't. Brian Kilcullen.
That's all I'm saying,
loser.
like-
Fuck Richie Turpin.
But you could tell, you could feel in the as soon as it turned like I was going madhouse in that place.
Oh,
But
shit.
then as soon as like I think the play before he fumbled, they like it was they rule the first down and then they go back 3rd and inches. And I'm like, okay, something really bad is gonna hear because they keep playing like nitty picky with the yard lines.
Yeah.
And then he fumbled on like this next play after. But the defense, Juwan Bentley played well. Marcus Jones, I mean, he's probably the best player of the whole season.
Yeah, defense
Outside
looked
of maybe
great, yeah.
Judon. I mean, Judon made a big play when he had to. Like he always does. They finally got Kendrick Bourne involved. Mac Jones played like dog shit in the first half. Came back, played pretty well. But you know why he played pretty well? Because they had to air out the ball. And why don't they do that more?
That offense in that game is the offense we should have been running all year.
They aired out the ball and he
That's-
was
that's
nailing
how he
people.
should've been,
I mean,
like-
yeah, he got lucky on that touchdown pass where it hit the guy.
No,
and
100%.
then
But
Myers
that's fine.
caught it. But
That's what happens when you throw it.
yeah. But I was very pleased with that. I did join in the first half on a Zappy chant. I'll still die with that.
So the people that were there, that
I'm
fumble,
back,
how
I'm back,
quickly
I'm
was
back,
there
I'm
like
back.
one person in the stands?
I was so quick.
How quick
I
did
was-
that?
I
That
was
must
out.
have just
I was out.
flooded. That must have just flooded.
I was out. But yeah, Mac Jones played an really good second half. Very proud of this team. How they came play.
Whoa, shut the fuck up.
Well,
No.
here comes
Anton has
Anton.
returned.
Here
I'm
comes-
so proud of this team, and he's saying I was in the first quarter for a Zappy chant.
I was.
Life comes at you fast,
Life comes
brother.
at you fast.
You're disgusting.
Were you hammered?
You're a pig. You're
This is a kid that switched from Florida State to Bama. He
No,
is a
I
bad
would never
person.
go-
I mean, that just. What?
He's a bad
The
person.
way he played against the Raiders last week was his worst game, probably his Patriots career, and then you come out like that
So-
and not moving the ball at all in the first half. So I was
The
in
only-
question.
Him yelling at the coaches, yeah, you can, whatever.
I don't
Was
say
he
anything
on the
about
right
that. Did
foot?
not say anything about that.
What? Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's the one thing you could say about it.
It's not. I didn't say anything about
He's
that.
a little biatch. Fine. But it's Bailey
Damn,
Zappi is
didn't
not
expect to hear that today.
Bailey Zappi is not the fucking answer. Dude, Zappi deserves 0 spot on that field. This season, next season, the following season, any season. He should not be a Patriots quarterback.
I can't believe
You're entitled to your
si-
opinion.
Side note, like I can't believe the Raiders. Like I know Derek Carr was like done there, but like they got rid of him for Stidham.
No,
Yeah,
they didn't get
Like
rid of him.
Somalia, dude.
They didn't get
No,
rid of him.
I get that, but like to bench like being like, oh, we're gonna see what happens with that guy. Like,
This is-
you know what happened with
this-
that guy, dude. Stidham stinks.
So this is this is what I don't.
And he left the team
This
too.
is what I
He's
don't
not
get.
even with them.
It's actually comparable to the Patriots situation when you bring it up. Is why sit him and take away all trade value? Is it so he doesn't get hurt? Is it so he doesn't get hurt?
I
'Cause
think-
Stidham is not the fucking
No,
future
Stidham
of the Raiders
stinks,
offense.
yeah.
I think they're personally going to get someone else probably in the draft, but they want to see what they got in Stidham, so they're
There's
going.
there's nothing there in Stidham.
Well, they're trying to see if
There's
there
nothing
is.
there in
They're
Zappy.
trying to
The
see. if
streets
there
are
is.
already
There's
talking
nothing-
Tom
there is
Brady.
Nothing there.
Matt, what's
There's
your take?
nothing there in the Atlanta backup quarterback Desmond Ritter. There's nothing there in fucking
Why we slandering Desmond
in
Ridder?
Malik
My God.
Willis. There's nothing there in your fucking boy out there Dobbs or whatever the.
Oh,
fucking
don't.
name is.
All right, we're talking about the
There's
Patriots.
nothing-
Let's
Did
not
they
hit
come
on
back
Dobbs.
yet? Did they come back yet?
You know what? You know what? There's a little bit with.
10-6.
You know who has a little bit in him?
10-6.
And I love it. Is Gardner Minshew. He is. He there's a little bit.
Minshew's actually nasty.
Gardner did
just-
look great against the
Gardner-
Cowboys.
Gardner's
I
the
would
guy.
rather.
Minshew's
I will-
actually
I-
sick, which
I
is
would rather
unbelievable.
him than
That's
Mac
so
Jones.
sick.
All day,
And
every day.
not even just like joking around like funny like Gardner Minshew's.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No, serious.
He's a better.
He's a
Heartbeat.
slinger.
I don't
in
know
a
if he-
heartbeat.
I don't know if I'd say better quarterback. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know.
No, Mike made a good point. He's just
He's
a
a
slinger.
slinger.
He's a slinger.
Mac
And
Jones doesn't move the
But-
needle,
but-
not even a
but-
little.
but-
Give me Gardner Minshew every day
You
of the
don't know
week. I
what,
go
what
nuts.
offense they're supposed to be running lately.
But that's my point of Mike saying that. That's what I'm going to get off Bailey Zappi because you just get mad every time I bring it up. But Bailey Zappi is the kind similar to Gardner
Is he a
Minshew.
slinger?
He's
I
a
never
slinger.
even watched.
He's a slinger. He
No,
slings.
he's not a us?
Yes, he is.
He went to Western Kentucky.
He threw the ball 60
They
times
only
a game.
breed
What are you talking about?
swing.
But when I'm
sling it.
talking
He's
slinger,
a
like
Western Kentucky
Gardner
slinger.
Minshew literally looks like
He's
no
not
Nomar
a
sometimes.
Like Gardner Minshew has
In a
shown
good way.
on two like a few
Antan,
NFL
you were
that he can throw four touchdowns in an NFL
you
game.
were smoking a cigarette. What'd you think about the Patriots loss there against the Bengals?
It sounds like he didn't like it.
I just
No. So okay,
Wait, he liked it.
this is I'll put a good spin on it. You know what they did?
Spinning around.
You know what they did is they
What'd they
saved
do?
us. They saved us from just
What they say was wrong.
caring.
They did that a long time
Yeah, a
ago.
long time ago.
The little touch pass there.
That was
for the
cute. That was
touchdown,
cute.
That was the only like highlight I've had all season.
Marcus Jones pick 6. I think
Marcus
that was pretty
Jones
electric.
is that's it. He's like the only highlight of like him
And Judon. Yep.
But
Couple
that's
Jack
it.
Jones plays.
Yeah, but then they found out he's over aggressive and he's been abused the rest of the way.
Yeah, you just said highlights, man.
No, I'm just saying.
He's got highlights.
Whatever.
Mac?
No.
Mac's got no highlights.
We have a- we have a bunch- I
thought you said Mac
easy.
We have
Jones.
like
Who'd
seven-
you say?
all day.
Wait,
Jack Jones.
wait.
Jack Jones, corner.
Is this Bill Belichick's plans? How many Joneses do we have on the
Like
on the team?
literally like
Too
10.
many.
Imagine if we just had a team full of Joneses.
That'd be
That'd
sick.
be sick.
That'd be sick.
Screams 8 and 8.
But
Need a better name.
I mean, if they just won, all right, the Zappy Packers game, no shot. The fact that if Mac was in there, we win that game.
You talk about the Zappy Packers game in comparison
I'm
to
talking about the Vikings
Chicago
game.
loss.
No, I'm
the-
going through it. I'm going through
Okay.
it. The Vikings game, the Raiders. The Raiders was the most obvious.
I think Chicago was. I think Chicago was very surprising.
The
Obviously, the way the Raiders game ended, I agree, but that game could have gone either way. The
no,
Chicago
no,
Bears
but
game
no,
should have
no,
won by a
We
billion.
won the Raiders game, and that happened.
Okay.
That's it.
We disagree, but it's cool.
All you do now.
I mean, they did win that game. That call was bullshit. The
What call?
call that the Raiders got that touchdown on the out of bounds pass.
Yeah, but it
Sure.
gets negated because you guys just
No.
not you, but they're just idiots and fucking threw the ball.
Ramondre Stevenson, by the way, who we were, I think last time was on,
Best player in the offense all season.
and he's got the yips.
Don't you got the yips?
Sad to see. Sad to see.
No, but he
when
had
you
to
look
have
back,
those.
the Pats did
He
blow like a
fumbled- he-
lot of like weird games.
Last,
Could have been a great year,
He
honestly.
fumbled the ball.
A surprise
for us to-
underdog
for us to go up against Cincinnati, and then he dropped the short pass there. He's just looked horrible in the last kind of. He runs it well. He's a good running back, but I don't know. Like he just cost us. Like if we just won one, and if we won both, we were in.
Already in.
If we won these last two
Look
weeks,
at the Chargers already
so
in.
winnable. Tom Brady has never lost. Maybe 1 out of like 30
So you go into this week, you have an opportunity.
against a 4-loss Dolphin team. So they're just like us. They're all fucking pissed off.
You control your own destiny. They're playing their backup quarterback in Teddy Bridgewater. You win this game, you have an opportunity to go to the playoffs. They're
Which,
favored
if
by
Buffalo
3.
could secure the number 1 seed and play their back.
But let's talk about where we are right now. So covering 3 points, Patriots at home. Both teams have had a lot go against them. I feel like the Dolphins have so much talent, way more talented than the Patriots, in my opinion. But you come in with a backup quarterback, you're just gonna run the ground and pound the whole time, try to get some speedy guys open.
Teddy not throw?
Yeah, he can throw.
He hasn't-
Teddy is.
But he hasn't thrown in a while on a big
I don't-
stage.
I
Like
don't
that.
think
I'm
there's
not
much
worried
Big
about
stage.
I don't
Big
think
stage.
He's
Yeah,
got. He's got
an
that
opportunity to make the playoffs. Yeah,
I don't.
definitely.
Tua
got
to
that
Teddy is not a big difference in my opinion.
I think it is.
I don't think it's huge.
Oh, I'm with Steele.
I don't think it's huge. Like
Yeah.
Tua is better. I'm not going like that far with it, but like I don't think that's that huge of a thing.
And I think Gillette being a big stage, Patriots fans, the balloons
No,
deflated.
Gillette's
It's
pretty
not going to be bumping.
It's a big stage
no,
because
it
the
is,
Dolphins
it
have
is.
lost 4 in a row. And if they lose this game,
Yeah,
they're
like,
eliminated
like,
from playoff
I think
contention.
that new
we-
guy down
but-
in Miami is going to shove his cock down fucking
the new
Bill's
guy, the
throat.
new guy.
He's
the
got
new guy.
beef.
He's like an 8-year-old backup vet. He's not a new guy.
Well, whatever.
no,
I've been
Gillette's
hearing his
still got
name.
it.
And I don't know it.
But I think I mean Tyreek Hill. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna milk it. But
Milk it.
I think he's
Milk
gonna,
it.
I think he's gonna have at least 150 yards on him.
I just think I'm not a big on Tua either, but I think downfield. I
I love Tua.
think he's a lot better
I
than
love
Teddy
Tua.
Bridgewater throwing
Maybe it's a
downfield.
lefty thing, though.
Whether you like it or not, like whether you think Tua is good or not, I think he just has a better connection than what Teddy Bridgewater has.
Probably.
If Tua,
he has two of the best.
I hope that Teddy Bridgewater has zero connection with Tyreek Hill, and I hope he has
It's
unbelievable
it's
connection to
impossible.
Jalen Waddle.
Sure.
you know what? If,
Give me all the Waddle.
It was all Waddle last week, though.
That's what I want again.
No, I mean,
that's his fantasy.
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
Tyreek Hill is
team.
I know that they shut down the best player. You're not going to shut down Tyreek Hill.
No, he's
with
faster
that
than you.
defense. He's just
That's just
good.
reality.
He is. I honestly think he might be the best wide receiver in the league.
I
It's
think
not even that. He's like
The
he
more
is.
I watch him and I'm like, he's a piece of shit. So I don't.
he's
watch
definitely
him.
top 3. Yeah.
No, but he
Yeah.
is that good, but he's also just faster than your guys. Like there's
Yes.
nothing you can do to
and we
stop
have
that.
no one. We're old. We're fucking.
Like you
Marcus
can
Jones-
have the play right, but then he's just
Who's gonna
faster
cover
than
it?
that guy.
I think
And
John.
then you have
I'm
Waddle,
thi-
and then you get Gesicki.
I'm thinking Johnny Jones will be on him.
100. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I just don't think.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I
Do it.
want to
Let
do
it
it.
rip.
Well, my
Do
game pick for this.
What's his over? Under? Can somebody bring up the prop?
Nah.
I'll put it on, depending on what it is.
I'm not gonna go that far right now.
You look it up.
Yeah, you look it up, pal.
Yeah. Google.
My game pick here.
I have
If
to look this up.
if Tua was playing, I would take the Dolphins to win. But since they're playing with a backup quarterback who showed it earlier in the season, he wasn't ready for the moment. I think he got knocked out in the first quarter when they had him out. I'm taking the Patriots here, by 7 points. I think 24-17. I think they're gonna win and then
Poor man.
and then lose in Buffalo next week and then disappoint everyone.
24-21 Pats. Nick Folk with the winner,
I like that.
and then Buffalo just crushes our dreams next. I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
There's no way unless
they-
Buffalo gets the division and then maybe.
Or
I
Matt,
mean, the
Matt was
number one
talking about
seed.
a little bit. So if we win and then lose, and then Dolphins lose and then they beat the Jets, we're in the playoffs at 8 and 9. So still can get in, even if we lose next week. We got to win.
All right.
Got to batter on this week though. Got to win. Magic with no analysis, probably taking the Dolphins.
Dolphins 28.
Say
12.
0. Say 0. You should have said 0.
0. I'll say that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Dolphins win in that game.
Dolphins are winning the game. What do you got out?
They
I'm just trying to find the prop.
Anton zone.
and my analysis for the record is that the Patriots they're out of it.
No, they're not out of it. So that's another thing that adds in to your betting mind factor. Just take out. All right, just take out Patriots home advantage, but another better from fucking Ohio. They're gonna be all right, the Patriots want to win this. They both kind of
You
suck.
just had to pick
Patriots
Ohio.
are at home. Patriots are at home. No Tua. Mac has looked bad in probably in national eyes. It's probably not as bad. That's probably what people expected.
Yeah, agreed.
So it looks like the Patriots probably could steal it.
You think about the league's been so bad this year. It's like
It's not good.
the Patriots don't look so bad now.
No.
No,
No, the Patriots are literally
No,
They're like everyone else.
No.
That's what I mean.
But
If they make the playoffs, it's going to be fucking ugly.
And I agree.
That first round's
Wait,
I don't even know why the fuck you want them to make it
No,
to
we're
that
playing.
massacre.
We're playing to play the Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Oh
and we're
my
just gonna get
yeah,
mashed.
it's
Hey,
a massacre.
if that's the case, we'll watch it together. I'll bring free popcorn.
All right.
I know you're a big popcorn guy.
I'm a free,
Shout out
yeah.
to the lads
We'll
that
go the
went to-
99.
All right, fine. And I should not do this. And this is
Just
way
do
too
it.
soon.
Stop
This
fucking
is
pussyfooting around it.
This is way too soon.
It's not
This
the
is
year
way
of
too
hot.
soon.
It's
This
not
is
the year of
yeah.
hot.
This is the number I'm given. 94.
Take under,
94
please.
what?
Take under, please.
That's the over under.
Tyreek Hill over 94
Oh,
yards.
you're fucked.
Milk
You're
bet.
so fucked.
Under?
Over.
Take under, please. Take
I'm
under.
taking the over.
Oh, he's
What
taking the
happens
over.
with the milk when you lose them all?
Yes, you
at
get a
8,
milk
I get a
tattoo.
tattoo.
Well,
That's
that-
at 6,
well,
so
and
you're
then
2
he-
away from
and
it.
This
then
is
he-
way too soon. I usually take these.
He's gonna run away for like a month. We won't get it done.
Hey,
No
we're not
way
here
he
to
gets
help him.
94.
We're not here to help him make the right decisions.
The bets are made. The bets are
The
made.
bet's in.
When things get in. This is
What do you got for a Pat score on Sunday though?
I think it's low scoring. I think I don't know what the over. What's the over under?
It's not a lot.
Pick the fucking score, dude.
It helps me pick the score.
We're not like pros. No one just fucking give a score.
When you get the milk tattoo, what brand are you going to pick?
That's a good question.
Oh, Hood.
Hood?
Got a whole milk.
Fair. I like
maybe
that. 1%.
2%?
Hold.
Honestly, I might do like an Oakwood or like an Eagle Farms, like just like
Oh,
a
Thatcher.
Kid-
Oh,
Kid
get some
Nukem-
shit going.
Nukem
Like,
Farms.
Got some local pride.
Yeah, just do a
So
little.
while
like,
Anton's
all right.
sinking-
Oh yeah, this
Thatcher
is so much
Farms,
to me.
Milton.
Hey,
He's
while
pouring
Anton's
salt.
What's the
sinking,
over under
I'm
on
doing 21-14 Miami.
What's the over?
Bang.
What's the line?
It's 3, and it's 41.
Yeah, so that's. Yeah, give me Dolphins.
I can't wait for him to get milked.
Give me Dolphins 26-13.
With Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback, like I
Yeah.
don't see him getting
26 is
94
a lot of points.
yards.
Tyreek Hill's gonna just destroy
94 is a shitload of yards for a guy throwing to him who's just backup
it.
quarterback.
One throw could be 81 yards.
Yeah, like he has to throw like that, dude. And then Tyreek Hill's not a bad bet with the quarterback. Tyreek Hill can just catch a screen pass and get 90 fucking
Great
yards.
point.
Right,
I have him on my fantasy
it's not
team,
The
I
line
hope.
line, it's not,
Oh, really?
What do I have?
No.
You can see
Is
it.
Tua
Tim.
playing?
So,
94.
Is Tua
No,
playing?
no Tua, Teddy.
94.
Teddy
Big-
Bridgewater.
Right? Wait, the prop line. Wait.
I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, this is last year. Wait a minute.
How are you in last year?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you talking about?
We'll
dude?
go back
Yeah,
to Matt.
yeah, no, fuck that.
Locks of the week. Steele, you got one?
If I just put a line at
The
94
Bucks.
minus 60,
Tom Brady
the Bucks.
needs to win, and Tom Brady will win.
Favored by 3 points at home.
Carolina.
for the NFC South.
Yeah, literally for the game, like Tom
Huge
Brady
game.
wins that game.
Okay, I like that.
Who are they playing?
They're
The
playing
Carolina
the
Panthers, like for the playoffs, for the division. Tom Brady's not going to let you down.
I
No
like
chance.
that. I like that. For me, I'm gonna stick to the game we were just talking about. Patriots at 3 points. I think they win by 7. Strictly because of the quarterbacks in Miami. I like the Pats here, getting back to 8-8, giving my bet that I put 4 units on a chance over under on wins for the year, 8.5 to have a prayer.
What's the score there?
None of your business. What's your
It's a
lock?
fish tank in my way.
What's your
I'm
lock?
not
You
sure,
got a lock of the week, Magic? Or are we skipping you?
Give me Brady.
Brady, okay, that's good.
Back on my guy.
I mean,
I think he wins the Super Bowl.
I don't even know what the prop is. I can't even find it. And I put it in 94. I feel like that's wicked high for a prop.
It's really high.
And I'm gonna stay with it.
You're going to call it a lock of the week?
That it has to be.
My
It's
lock of the week. I know it's gonna be a crazy stat line, but I'm gonna take the Chiefs
is
over
way
the
too
Broncos.
12
No
and a half.
way.
12 and a half.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
I always
Broncos,
I,
let's ride.
Chiefs country, let's
into
ride.
the ground.
I hate double digit fucking spreads. I just don't like
Anytime it's a double-digit spread, take the under.
I just don't like double.
Respectfully.
You heard it here first.
In our pick'ems this week, we have extra ones on the table as the college football playoff is here.
That is.
Taking place on New Year's Eve. Should be a dandy as Ohio State is playing Georgia. That's the late game, 8 o'clock.
OHIO.
Georgia favored by 6.5 points. We were just talking out there. A lot of people on the Ohio State train. For me, I think Georgia's the best team in the country. I think Stetson Bennett does not get as much credit as all these other quarterbacks. I'm not saying he's an NFL-style quarterback, but I think, he's had a promising college career, have a great defense, and 5 stars guys all around him. I think Georgia wins by 20.
So
Yeah, I love how you say like
Don't
like
you-
I think Georgia's the best team in the country, like just like the fucking unanimous like best.
they
team
are
in
the
country.
best team. in the-
They are. They are.
Georgia is the
like
best
so
team in
does
the country.
everyone else on the planet,
Um,
dude.
No, but Ohio State lovers are like, oh, no, we got a
I
chance.
think Georgia wins. They don't cover. I think TCU wins.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
the undefeated reigning national champions that like haven't played a close game.
I said by
like,
20.
Yeah.
I didn't say they're going to cover spread. I said they win by 20.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, yeah, of course you picked the best team. I picked the best team to win by 20 points.
sick.
What's the line?
Put a
Six-
milk bet on
6.5.
it. Put a milk bet on it,
6.5.
cocky guy. Put a milk bet on it.
I don't know. I'd love to
Put
know.
some money on it.
Can somebody
I'm
get
gonna
me
take.
Tyreek
I'm
Hill
gonna.
for a
I'm gonna
line?
be the contradictory. I'm gonna take Ohio State here and
Even
add
though
them.
you just took Georgia out there 14.5
It would
points.
be
They're
very
13.5, and that's if so Georgia can.
No, I said.
I mean Georgia can win by 13, which is good. And
the
It's
spread,
not-
the spread's 6.5.
I
yeah, that's what I mean. I got double the spread.
I say
for the bet.
All right.
So now I'm going the other way.
I think Georgia's gonna win. It would be incredibly impressive for Ohio State to bounce back from its worst Michigan loss in like
They want their
over a
revenge.
decade to like bounce back and be like
Their
that would be a
offense is good.
crazy
They'll
comeback.
keep up.
Because that like every person at Ohio State like cried themselves to sleep that night. Like no one like in
I'll
the
tell
best
you this
decade
right
has even
now.
get pummeled by
I'll tell you
Michigan.
this right now. Ohio State will cover. That over will hit. TCU will win. That under will hit.
And Marvin Harrison
TCU
Jr.
versus
over
Georgia.
76
Yeah,
yards.
Marvin Harrison Jr. 3 touchdowns.
TCU will cover and Georgia will win. In the end,
We haven't even talked about
and the
TCU
under
yet.
will
He
hit.
he likes jumping the gun.
I'm just saying, I just called it right there. I hope
No one
I
cares.
hope you wrote that down. Well, I guess we got it on recording.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we got it
clip
recorded.
that.
If you ever listen back.
The afternoon game, Michigan hosting TCU. It's a 7.5 point spread.
Who's favored?
Michigan. TCU got in. Max Duggan, Heisman Trophy candidate.
Should win the Heisman.
Michigan's had a great year. They spanked Ohio State. Quarterbacks look pretty damn good. Is Corum going to play the running back?
No.
No, he's done. So that could be definitely.
Their backup running back has 402 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns his last 2 games.
Oh well, yeah.
So
So
it doesn't matter.
So right,
yeah.
right back in business.
Doesn't matter.
It's the offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Michigan's a big boy team, and TCU's like looked at as almost like just a soft Texas team kind of. And TCU's defense used to be like top notch, and then they kind of lost their identity. I feel like a little bit.
I think one of the biggest things
And
that's
then
going to help.
and they're in the playoffs.
One of the biggest things that's going to help TCU against Michigan in this game is all the Big Ten teams kind of run the same thing, offense and defense. And Michigan's like used to that; they can defend that. Like Michigan hasn't played TCU, like their style of play.
If TCU can stop that
Like-
Michigan offense,
And
TCU can
Kind of
score
some
on the Michigan
firsthand
Yeah.
notes. I went to the TCU versus Texas game. TCU's defense was great, but their offense, they either QB sneaked or they threw a screenplay every other play. It was like watching the damn Patriots. I
Was
think
Quentin Johnson hurt for that game?
I don't remember.
That's by a thousand.
That's
paper
their
cuts,
best
though.
player, like first round pick, wide receiver,
That's
Okay,
That's,
so-
that's, that's,
and he is playing.
That's awesome though.
Okay, so maybe yeah.
You
So
play against your opponent though. What
Exactly.
happened?
They have a very big like the defensive line of Michigan's like all world. But
Yeah.
TCU's offensive line, like I think their average size is like 6'6", 315. So like they have the boys.
I think this game will be very close to the spread. If I am gonna bet on it, but when it does get there, it's a 7.5 point spread. This is one
It's gonna move.
easily you buy the half point, buy 7.
No,
I
you buy
think-
the full point.
Oh yeah, you to win, pushing wins too.
Nah, it doesn't.
I love Max Duggan and I want him to win this game. I don't know if they can, but like I'm rooting TCU.
You don't. You know what you do is you literally you buy the points the other way. Take the 8.5.
And if there is a God, we get a Michigan Ohio State final. But
that
like
would be awesome.
That's not happening.
there's like a 1% chance.
See, the thing
and
is,
that's
I
it.
think,
But that would be amazing.
I don't want to make it like an Ohio State TCU final. I don't. You're gonna get maybe one. No, I'm staying with it. It's TCU versus Georgia.
It's Michigan
That's what I
against
think
Georgia
too.
for me.
And then it's gonna be TCU. This is what I'm rooting for. Like it's gonna be Michigan, fucking Georgia.
It's not. No, it's
What
not.
I'll be rooting for is Michigan against Ohio State, but I think it's gonna be Michigan. Georgia.
TCU ride or die. Go Horned Frogs till they're done.
Georgia, like the way they can just run that offense and run up to that fucking line, and that is impossible to stop. That is besides like Ohio State, who has all this time to prepare for it right now. The winner of the next game doesn't really. How much time do they have?
It's a week. It's a week.
or
That's
so.
not enough.
Yeah. It's
So
probably 10
Ohio
days.
State has literally the best shot.
Yeah, but you could probably like these teams have probably all looked at each other for the
Yeah,
other game
but,
too.
like-
I mean, like not full game plan, but like
I'm saying Ohio State is looking at this next
Like, they
game.
didn't
They
just-
have the best shot right now. Because that is like ridiculous. The way they sprint up to that line.
Now, would you
I've
say
seen that.
Ohio State has an equal chance to beat Georgia as Michigan, or do you think Michigan's a better team? You know, it's any given day. I know they beat them, but like I feel like
I think Michigan has a better shot to beat Georgia than Ohio State does.
you think okay.
Yeah. I just think the way I think it's just not going to go that way. It's college football. It just doesn't do that. Yeah, it's just not going to happen that way.
if a
Agreed.
team could beat Georgia, I think it's Michigan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
do too. I do too.
Wolverines year.
Wolverines here.
It's
Even
not- it's
even
not-
getting
it's
to
not- it's
even
not.
Michigan, I know the goal is not to win it all, but if Michigan gets to the Natty, that's a great year. That's
Oh,
a
of
great
course.
year.
That's
Yeah.
something off their back. Just
Yeah.
getting there is huge. for them.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Reality, like that, it is. I mean, they.
well,
'cause-
so say Ohio State beats Georgia and they lose. That
If they lose Ohio State in the championship, there's
no. If Ohio State even gets the championship and they don't, State.
Yeah, if it's TCU, Ohio State, you're saying?
Yeah, that's a kick in the dick.
That is.
That would be nuts.
You beat the best team and you still don't win.
That's like
tough.
by far the least probable
It's-
outcome of this, which
it's-
would be incredible. That would be incredible.
You can't count that out.
Like when there's only 4 teams, give me the most chaos. you
TCU
can
being in
fucking
the
get.
Final Four, I get why. Like,
I wish the tide was there. I wish the tide was there.
One thing I relished about this year with him bringing up Bama is this is like the last year I get Bama not in the playoffs. Because once it's a
That's it,
12-team
that's
playoff, they're going to be there literally every year.
No, but
But so is fucking. So
You're
is
gonna
every
get
team
it-
in it right
you're
now.
gonna get
so it
Bam.
doesn't
You
matter.
get Bam's gonna be there next year, whether it's 4, 6, 8, 12.
Oh, they're not here this year.
They could be a
This
4
is
loss
it.
team.
This is
again.
it. This is the last time we ever see Bama not in the fucking playoff
Most likely, yes.
for like a long time.
So I'm relishing it.
We'll
Until Saban's done.
we'll finish off with we a couple more on here, but we'll tune that for another day. We got plenty in today. The Celtics topped the Bucks on Christmas Day.
Huge win.
They've been rolling another huge win tonight against the Clippers. Beat the Houston the other night, but Houston's kind of sucks. I watched
They're a fun
I
team.
watched a game against the Bucks. I realized Middleton was out, but that's a hell of a ball club they got in Boston there.
So
Big Tatum game.
like
Unbelievable.
Milwaukee likes to say like we never lost without our full team, and guess what? Fucking the Celtics did. They won by what 25.
Yeah, they were kicking the ass the whole
They
game.
won by 30. They said, fine, bring Middleton in.
How about the little pass to Marcus? Marcus passes to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum dunks over Giannis. That was fucking beautiful.
That was a great.
You know, what
That
was your like fucking interpretation of that?
That
Yeah,
is
probably
on. That
the
is
chair.
on
That was
video,
dis-
and that was tough.
That was disgusting.
It
That
was
was
better than
gross.
Camera
It
caught.
was
That
better.
was so.
It was
fucking
better than
gross.
what you would have thrown. Piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was a Nazaro playing basketball.
Feud of the year. Naz
And I would have beaten you.
I'm
Like,
still
beat-
giving out
basketball.
awards.
1-on-1 on basketball any day of the week.
We can set that up.
No
I'm in.
challenge that.
I'm
Bish-
in.
Bishop
That's an
Field.
easy
It's
one.
supposed to be like 50
That'll
degrees
sound like
this
that too.
tomorrow.
I'm
boys.
in. I'm in.
I think it's 50
What
degrees
was
tomorrow.
I milked.
He's probably getting anal by his work. That's why he can't make it.
Could you grab me a Bud Light, please?
Oh, anytime.
I milk challenge.
Respectfully.
I milk
Thank you, sir.
challenge.
Thank you.
Celtics looking good though. It seems like they're playing everyone.
Yeah.
Rob Williams, Grant Williams. You
They had a
name-
couple bad losses a couple weeks
Yeah, it
ago,
happens.
but-
That
No, the Warriors. The Warriors are in Jason Tatum's head.
Agreed. We
Big
talked
time.
about that last week. This week was a little bit more positivity.
The Bucks are not.
Yeah.
The Celtics have no fear of the Bucks team and like Giannis and all that. None.
Their defense is suffocating, and we attack the shit out of them because I think they have the second best, or third best defense in the league, 18th best offense. We hit them. We went after them, and our threes were outrageous. We were hitting threes early, and that whatever.
They're not to a point though where, and they will eventually get to this point that they're not hitting shots and they still win because of their defense. I don't think they're.
It's not because of
I don't think
this year though.
No, he's saying
I'm
they'll get there.
They'll get there. But
I
I'm
don't
saying
think
when
so.
Kind
they
of like last year.
Not
It
with,
struggled.
not with this coach, I don't think. Rob Williams will make a change,
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
make a difference, I guess. But
And he already has, and he's clearly not back
he's-
yet, and he
he's-
already has.
But
he's
they
gonna
lost.
get hurt.
They lost to the Warriors because they didn't make
Have
shots.
some
They lost to
fucking
the Magic both times. They
Faith,
didn't
man,
make
believe.
shots.
No, but they get like the fucking yips. They fucking turn the ball over.
You get the yips.
This
and
entire
that's-
city is the fucking
Yeah.
yips, man. Christ.
I don't know. They need to beat the Warriors when we play them next.
We might.
Get it out of our system.
Just beat them in the playoffs. I hope they lose by 50 every game in the regular season. to
It
the
sucks.
Warriors.
It's championship
Don't
or
beat 'em.
bust now. That's it. It's
The Warriors are still the favorite.
That doesn't suck though. That's how this fucking city is.
Yeah, we did that
and
for
truly-
20 years with the Patriots, man.
but-
It was
Truly,
sick.
the team's
No.
got to get the fuck out of here
But-
if they
but-
don't
but
if
we're-
they don't
but
have
this-
that chance.
No, but that's what we argue. Like we're nitpicking right now.
They are that
the
good
Celtics
though.
team has the best.
It's
record in
fucking
the
amazing.
NBA.
They're awesome.
It's
I'm
awesome.
not. You're the
We
one
are
slandering.
nitpicking. Yeah, that's what we do.
I mean, last year
Turn
we
off
were
the Adam
lucky to
Jones,
make.
man. Turn off the Adam Jones.
No. I'm not really hating. I just
No.
think Robert Williams is gonna get hurt. He's gonna get.
You
fucking
don't know
hurt.
that for a fact.
That we can't have again.
Yeah, just speak it into existence.
Luke
dude.
Cornett covering Joel Embiid in the fucking Eastern Conference.
Well, at least we don't
semifinals.
have Gordon Hayward's wife this year or Brad Stevens' wife to disrupt us, right?
Well, she
Right, Magic?
she disrupted me.
Oh, scandal.
Jordan, who?
No,
Brad Stevens' wife.
I
Remember that?
tapped her on
Yeah.
the shoulder. And
What
I-
about her,
and I-
though?
And she turned around.
She's not going to disrupt the team.
Where
this
is
year.
she?
I don't know.
No,
At home with the kids? I don't know.
She'll still be
Did
around.
we never tell you that story?
Yeah, they know
Me-
the story.
me and
Yeah, we
Maggie-
know the
Oh,
story.
oh,
We know the story. We don't need
But,
to
but
tell
I
them.
mean, Brad is his wife's always going to be there in the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they're at home watching it.
No, she'll
I think
be
she,
there.
I think she
Okay.
has nightmares.
Finishing off Sox pick up Antan's guy and Corey Kluber. Just another Band-Aid that they're trying to do over this team. I'm so sick. I don't want to watch baseball this year. I'm done with the Sox.
You know, like,
Giving up.
all right. The only more outrageous thing that's kind of happened besides the Red Sox doing absolutely like the worst possible off season is this Kyle Ciquera saga. But if you look at it, they gave Jansen couldn't get more than a year last year, so they give him 2. We have a pitch clock this year, so he has to knock off 12 seconds off of what he does. So that's gonna fuck him up. So he's gonna
Love
suck.
that.
We got a 5'8". Why am I saying we? They got a 5'8" Japanese fucking left outfielder.
He's gonna hit bombs.
A 5'8" Japanese outfielder, $90 million. 90 fucking.
Can't wait to root for him. I think they win like less than 80
5'8".
games, but I think that guy's gonna kick ass.
5'8".
No, you guys, no.
Yoshida?
Sox are gonna be great.
Yoshida's gonna kick ass.
It's almost like he's like
Sox are gonna be so
he's
fucking
like a little squeeze support animal, like
Little teddy bear.
Yeah, like throw him against the fucking wall when you're pissed or something.
How about
Hey,
him?
hopefully tickets are cheap this
how
year.
about him
I can go for
against-
some Fenway Franks on the cheap.
Eovaldi went to Texas.
Couple of dogs.
If we're cutting,
Texas is dangerous.
if we're not paying for
Dangerous.
fucking players, let's make sure we're giving the fans a nice
of
$2
glizzies.
Fenway Frank.
You couldn't pay me to go to a Red Sox game this year. You could not pay me to go to a game.
My ass.
What
I
about game
guarantee.
on?
I
What about
guarantee.
game on?
I guarantee he'll be at Fenway.
What are we setting it at? I'd say 3 to 5.
I'll make the
Over
milk
under.
bet. I'll make a milk bet.
We
Well, I
can't
mean
do
that
that.
one kind
We
of
can't do
sucks.
that.
Because then I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna go.
yeah, that'll lock him down. Don't do
No,
that.
but
Don't do that.
you'll have to actively turn down so many games because
That's
you're gonna
fine.
get offered games.
Go
Yeah,
to
you're
Red
right. I
Sox
can't
game
make a
sucks.
milk bet against a game
Go to
like
Red Sox
something I
game
don't have
sucks.
control.
It's brutal. Tough team. Awful. And you know what?
You have no desire. What if the girlfriend wants to go to a game?
We're not going.
What if she
Because
says like
they
I
could
want to
go-
go so bad to
We'll
Fenway
fl-
this
we'll,
year?
We'll fly down to Tampa. Go to the Trop.
No, you won't.
Might.
All right, that's fair.
Also, like the best
fly out to
team
San
in
Diego,
Boston,
go
the
to
Bruins.
Yes.
Pitch a game
The
at
show
Petco.
goes on. We're winning the cup.
Okay, who's
Bruins are the best team in Boston right
No.
now. Yes. All right, let's have that debate to finish it off. Bruin. Why aren't the Bruins the best team in Boston?
Because their goalie.
Their goalie's been their
They're
best player.
20.
best
They're
goalie in the
21 and
NHL.
1 goalie.
Right, and he's not the best goalie in the NHL.
He's playing like it, and I think he
He's
has.
playing like it in what? What's
December.
today's date? December.
Were you at the pub this morning?
No, no. I'm saying I was asking you.
This
I'm
guy's
asking you.
Looney Tunes.
Guess what?
What?
Now people start trying.
Oh, so people having tried for the first 30
Not
plus
really.
games.
Not
You're
really.
an idiot.
That's why the
You're an
fucking the
idiot.
Golden State Warriors just said, "Hey, Celtics,
Hey,
taste
hey,
my asshole.
hey,
taste my
hey,
asshole.
and that's
my
wh-
record is 16 and 18.
and that's why
How's
you're a
my
fucking
asshole
idiot.
Fucking taste. Because you know what? We're gonna try against you guys to just show you we own you, and that's what they're doing. The Bruins are just.
The Bruins
They're
played
old.
like dog shit last night, and they beat
So
one
you're
of the best
saying-
teams in the
you're-
Eastern Conference by 2.
You're saying the weakness of this team is their 21 and 1 goalie that it leads the NHL in goals against average and save percentage.
Yes.
That might be just the dumbest
You might
statistically
be
wrong
kicked off
fucking
the pod
thing.
after that.
That's just so dumb.
He's being ultimate contrarian
I'm
right
just
now.
saying-
We'll see
I'm
if it
just saying-
pays off for you. Make another milk bet. Why not stack your
No,
calendar
no,
with milk
no.
bets? my
This
friend.
was way too soon for a milk bet. I'm already regretting it.
That is like an ultimate hot take though. After what he just said, which
sucks.
you didn't know that
That
though,
sucks.
did you?
No, you know what though? If he made a good,
Did
like,
you know those stats?
I didn't know like the exact stats, but I knew he was up there.
if he made a good Celtics argument
Like,
of
there's
why
no,
they're
like,
better,
dude,
I'd be
21
like,
and 1
okay.
on
We have the
top.
best record in the NBA. What do you mean? We
But being,
we just got
like-
Robert Williams back. Well, there's no weakness on this fucking team. They are the best team in the NBA. They just beat fucking Giannis by 30.
And see, this is what I wanted to hear. I'm glad. Okay, now you got your side.
I'm just saying, you're wrong. You
Now-
guys are wrong. You NHL, you guys are gonna get fucking hurt, worn down. Nobody tries early
The
on.
team's very deep.
We've already gone through a little stretch
Defense
of
has
bad.
been the best in
We've
years.
gone through our stretch and bad. Our offense has never
Well,
been better.
Lost Tuca, picked up 2 All-Stars in net.
Fuck
Jeremy
'em.
Swayman's been playing great behind him.
Yeah.
Is this
no,
is
that's
this what
it.
the
That's
Celtics
team
suck
in front of-
chats like all day long?
No,
no.
it's a little bit more down
Yeah,
nowadays.
it's honestly that you don't go to that chat for like a pick me up.
You go in there for war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And you don't enter the chat unless you're ready to
Defend.
to war.
defend. Folks, want to thank you for tuning in, as well as our Steele Nazz Awards, the second year. Looking forward to a third year. Who's going to win the Guest of the Year next year? Scott Zolak this year, Johnny Damon last year,
Early prediction, Bob Menery.
Bob Menery. Early prediction.
There's your second compliment.
Bill Burr. There we go. Why not? Why not us?
Early prediction from me.
Linus Omar stinks might be worst take of the year. I know we're like 3 days early, but I'm counting it.
You can count.
That's a really bad take.
Early guess of the year is, you know what? Evan Longoria.
Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs.
After he leads tonight's
Josh,
comeback, we're
if
hitting
Josh
him up.
Dobbs is our best guess of the year, I'm calling it quits.
This is a personal thing.
I'm calling it quits.
Thanks for Hedge Better making this all possible. Showtime, wherever you are. Jay Fine, big dogs right there. Shout out to Slide Edge Fitness and Performance in Braintree, Mass. I think we all got to get in there, including myself.
Seaport
Right.
Social, the boys.
Seaport Social. We got to get in there for a couple cocktails.
After
looking
Slide
for-
Edge.
They're looking for us tonight.
And if we get in trouble the night we go to Seaport Social, obviously not in there, but after, call the law offices of Patrick J. Foley.
Call
Right.
Help it out.
It's a
Call him.
network.
Pat Foley is the best.
It's a
He is
spider web.
Nothing
the
but
best.
good reviews for him.
That's all from Steele and Nazz. Be safe out there and have a happy new year.
Happy New Year. We're on to 2023. Next episode. Get ready.
We're gonna
Yes,
pop
sir.
champagne bottles. I'm gonna work on getting a call from Scott Zolak. It was a little late to text him. I will also work on getting a call from Bobby Laing and Billy Tibbetts.
And Showtime's going to call on the 98.5 whenever. Are they still working? Are they off this week? I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
I'll do my research. I'm free tomorrow.
What are you calling in for?
To congratulate Joe, and then hopefully they share a little clip it.
Hell yeah!
Clip that.
Great awards, everyone.
Good job.
Okay.
Good
great,
work.
Great year, everyone. Love you. To another year of Steele Nazz.
On to the next one.
The show goes on.
Let it rip.
Peace.